What's going on, Boss Mommy family? So it's a little dark. I don't know if y'all can see me or not because my camera is saying dark. You hear baby boy, he need to be sleeping. It is nighttime. It's time for bed, so I'm going to put him to bed. And Buka is around there. Still gaming. He better stop gaming because he not supposed to be gaming during the school week. I'm actually going to put my foot down. I've been like slacking off because all the things I've been battling and dealing with. But it was like I had a wake up call today. Princess is sleeping. And then today I just actually just grabbed dinner. I didn't cook anything. Yesterday I did make some Korean hot and spicy chicken with white rice. It was really super good. I just used some popcorn chicken from the store, cooked that, sauteed some onions and peppers and serrano peppers, red peppers, green peppers, and onions. Saute them real good. Season them a little something, something. Toss it all together, and voila. And I poured the sauce, and you just add water. The sauce is really thick, so you pour one bottle of this sauce. It's like this big. You add some water, and voila, you have your hot and spicy chicken. So that was what we had for dinner. There's a little bit left, so I put it in the freezer for anybody who wants it. And then Monday we had meatloaf with mashed potatoes with some vegetables. So that was our meals for the week. So I've been cooking basically all this week, so I'm happy. I'm grateful. And then, like I said, today the reason I got food is because I'm gonna give y'all an update. Wasn't gonna do it, but I have to be raw and real because everything is not always peachy creamy and Gucci. So due to all the issues at work, this one person keep coming up, and it's like you're antagonizing me, saying things around me to like just stress me out. You know what I'm saying? And it worked. It worked. At first, I was trying breathing in, breathing out, put my headphones in, but it was just like you could hear. And the person came up to my area about probably 7 times, and I was only there for how long? Like 5, 6 hours. Is just like, oh my gosh, why are you trying to torture me? You trying to see what I'm doing? I'm doing my job. This person is complaining about billing. I wasn't even doing billing. I was doing something that doesn't have anything to do with billing, but it's still a part of my job. But I'm just like, you hear it in my voice. So I had to stop work. So actually at 10 o'clock this morning, I was supposed to go to the hospital. My blood pressure, I can't even tell y'all the number. That's how bad it was. I was afraid. I sat still. I did my breathing. I got some water and eventually went down. But every time this person kept coming up, checking my blood pressure is going higher and higher and higher. And it's not even about them coming up. They're coming up there and like, you know how somebody's talking about you, but they're not saying your name. Then they're doing it right there around you. It's like high school, but it's work. It's like, come on, people. And we talking about people who in their 60s, 50s, 40s. Like, what? I'm younger than all y'all, and I'm sitting there just having my peace, doing my job. Let me get my job done. But then you complain if the job is not done. Then give me a healthy work environment. Hello? So let me just calm down because you know the blood pressure. Ooh. Just took the medicine and everything. But so I went to the hospital after checking, they keep going up, up, up. It went down a little bit, keep going up, up, up. I said, gotta go. Don't you know when I got to the hospital, they checked my blood pressure. They said it was fine because I had just met with my therapist and everything. But because of what I've been battling with and dealing with, they said, well, your blood pressure rises. How do you feel? Do you feel palpitations? I'm like, yeah. Feel shortness of breath? I said, yeah. You have like slight headaches, just a little bit, yeah. We got to run some tests. We got to do an EKG. We got to do x-ray to check your heart. And I'm like, I always thought about my heart, because I'm like, this job stressing me. Other minor things, stressing me, but the job especially. I said, if anything happened to me, somebody told me this a few months ago. If anything happened to you, that job is going to replace you. But your family can't replace you. So with that being said, you got to take care of you. So I when they said heart, I was like, I thought about it, but to be in a situation where it's like they're doing it, they're checking you. He's checking my breathing because of when he checked my heart and everything with the stethoscope. He decided he was going to do it. I said, oh my gosh. And all I could think is, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. And then, but the bad thing is too, people, when you out here, whether it's a job or in your personal life, stressing somebody out to the point where you pushing them to have health problems, you putting that on you if something happened to them, like drastically and seriously. If it's a situation, because I had somebody tell me, oh, you're the blame. It looks like they're racing over here. Yep. Yep. So that's why I hear all that loud noise. I live in the city. But yeah, I had somebody lie on me and say that I'm causing them to get stressed out. Me? Well, so I say all that to say that after all of that, they said the test results were fine, but I have to continue to follow up with my doctor because some things have to be adjusted, change, and I might need to take a leave and everything. I was even complaining about the leave because I'm like, I want to get the work done, but these people don't care about me. So with that being said, you gotta care about you. You gotta focus on your needs and pay attention to your needs and what you need. Because, like I said, something happened to you, your family can replace you. The job, they gonna be sad and they gonna put out a little thing and might even go to your funeral, depending on what kind of job you working, because some of them ain't gonna have to go. But guess what? A little while later, not even a week, 2 weeks later, they gonna be posting your job ready to replace you. So save yourself. And something my therapist shared with me, because I'm not going to share stuff my therapist shared with me, but this is something that can help others. She said you have to block out the noise. And excuse him, please, because I'm getting ready to get on him because I just told him it's time to wrap it up. In order to block out the noise, you have to start at the entrance of these toxic situations, at the entrance of the peaks where you're going to be triggered, before you even go fully in. Let's say it's a person's home. You're going to that home. Maybe you have to go there for a function or something. Start putting your headphones in. Play your gospel music. Play your word. The word of God that's going to seep into your spirit and soul. And just let it play as you walk in that door. And let it resonate through your spirit. If it's a job, okay, you have to walk up and walk through the door. So before you even walk through that door, put those AirPods or headphones on. Start playing it. Start playing it and let it fill your spirit. Let the word fill your spirit. And continue to play it throughout your workday. Continue to play it while you're at that function, unless you really can't and you have to take it out. Or continue to play it around that person and only do the minimum interaction as needed. Okay? And this will help save your sanity and save your peace. I had a job where they were all about health. So if you need to take a walk for like 10 minutes, they were okay. But in this situation, everything I do, I have to watch. If you need to take a leave and go on an intermittent leave or take a full-fledged leave, do it. If you need to take a few months off, do it. But save yourself. So after all of that, when the results came back, he said, follow with your doctor. And he said, you have to take off the next few days in order to save your health. And I said, okay. And he said, I want you under no stress. You have to go visit your doctor in 2 days. So I'm like, okay. When they came back, I was like, oh my gosh. You don't know how I feel. I feel like crying right now because I was so grateful and thankful. And big up to my sister, because my sister was like, are you okay? My sister was fully concerned. I didn't really tell anyone else because, I didn't want to scare anyone. And especially my children, my babies, I did not want to frighten them. But my sister was so concerned. You know what my sister said? And like I said, I'm getting emotional. But she said, you were there for me when I was fighting for my life. You didn't have a car and you took the bus. You called on everybody to pray with me and pray for me. You were outside talking to me as if I was still well, knowing that I wasn't. You were manifesting that I would get well. And she said, as a result of that, I have to be there for you. That shows what kind of person I am. Because some people have siblings who wouldn't even be there for them. She had just came from dialysis and she wanted to go with me to the hospital. But me knowing how weak she was, I said, I'm not going to do that to her because I don't want her to get frightened and scared or cry, get emotional and get, worried and concerned. Because when I'm stressed, she gets stressed. Because she knows how hard I work. She knows how hard I go as a mother. She knows that my job is the one thing where I push and give my all. She knows the pressure that I'm under and how I'm doing. I'm doing the job of 3 people at my job. Then I still have to be mom. Still have to figure out how to cook. I barely find time to clean, so I clean as I go. And it's still rough. Then you got to find time for you. You got to make sure you bathe your baby. Make sure your baby looking good, smelling good. If the kids' shoes bust, anything go wrong, you have to make sure they're okay. Then you have to worry about you. But who's worried about you? Husband, wife, supervisor, boss, CEO, auntie, uncle, cousin, friends, all these people you looking out for. People in the street. But who's worried about you besides God? So with that wake-up call, me coming out here, like I said, I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. I thank him. And I will not take my health for granted or risk my health for a job. And if you're watching this and you are a boss, don't ever push somebody over the edge. Because everybody can't take the stress, and not everybody's going to get stressed out. Some people, instead of being stressed out, they'll go and hurt themselves. Some people, instead of being stressed out, they'll come and do something, on a job. Everybody has different mental capacities, so you have to be careful. You may be pushing somebody too far. You could push somebody accidentally to their death, where if it's a certain kind of person, they have health issues, you may not know because they're keeping it quiet and they're working hard to put their best foot forward. And then you push them to not be alive anymore because you put too much negativity and too much burden and hardship that was unnecessary, that could have been easily leveled. And then you're left to pick up the pieces. So I'm going to take these few days off. I know some people are going to be feeling some ways. People are going to be mad. But guess what? I'm going to take care of me these next few days. And when I say take care of me, I'm going to take care of me. The job is gonna get done. They will have to wait till the beginning of next week, but it will get done. But my health, your health has to come first. You come first. You know why? Because you matter. It doesn't matter what they say about you. It doesn't matter how they lie on you. It doesn't matter how they falsely accuse you. It doesn't matter how they try to blackmail, gaslight, and vindicate you. It doesn't matter how they try to put you down. You are beautifully made. You are wonderful. You are amazing. You are talented. You are worthy. You deserve a love. You are honored. And you deserve nothing but the best in every aspect of your life. And in order to get it, put you first and take care of you. That means starting off by taking care of grooming yourself. You have chin hair, get it waxed. You got bushy eyebrows, get it waxed. Got a mustache and you a woman, get it waxed. You got kinky hair, figure out a way to style it. You got straight, shabby hair, figure out a way to brush it. If you can't afford it, go to the hairdresser. Can't afford it, but you know how to do a little something. Get some gel, wet the brush, put the gel or jam or even hair lotion. Wet the brush, brush your hair up, and put on a drawstring ponytail or pin and put some bobby pins with the wrap ponytails you can get offline for $10 or $12. But take care of you. Because those babies need you. Your husband needs you. Your wife needs you. Grandma needs you. Grandpa needs you. Sister, brother, auntie, uncle. All your loved ones, friends, best friend, good friend. Your loved ones need you. But I need you to need you more. And this is something that's been on my spirit. If you're leaving and exiting an unhealthy situation, whether it's a job, relationship, any kind of relationship, job, friendship, family, whatever it is, don't leave it for something else. I want you to leave it for someone else. Okay? Get ready for this now. This is the word for the day. I don't know if I did it yesterday because I know I said I was going to do it every day. But this is my message for you guys for today. When I came home, I was down. I said, man, it's almost like being on bed rest. So I said, I can't really do much. You got to sit back and, stay calm, stay stress-free. And then you got to tell this job that's been attacking you. And you know what? If they try to come against me for my health, deal with that bridge when you get to it. But leave that unhealthy situation for someone else. And you know who that someone is. I'm going to tell you, and I'll tell you where you can find them. Not on a dating website. Not on a computer. Not in the mall. Not here, there. But right in your household. Go to the bathroom and look in the mirror. Or go to your bedroom and look in the mirror. That someone is you. Leave that unhealthy situation for you. When you're singing those powerful songs, you're everything to me. You mean so much to me. I left you for a better person, someone brand new. Sing it, feel it in your spirit and soul, and sing it because you're leaving for you. And as you sing it because you're leaving for you, it's going to feel more powerful and it's going to raise something up inside of you. Okay? So that's your word for today, all right? Be blessed, be uplifted, be encouraged. And like I said, you matter. So take care of you first, all right? Respect and big ups.